Hi everybody. Today's live we're going to be talking about skincare. So I'm going to be showing you some of the tools that I use and some different masks and things like that. So it's just going to be like pretty chill. I took off most of my makeup. This is waterproof, so I left it on because it takes way too long to take off waterproof makeup. And I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to come in just because I'm going to show you a mask and I don't want to have to show it again because I'm going to put it on my face. But I'm going to put up what we're going to talk about first. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this one. Okay, so first we're going to kind of talk about skincare for your face. And then I mentioned this before that like in the intro that I was going to be talking about skincare products for your body too. And I kind of feel like skincare products for your face and your body go hand in hand because it's all your skin and it's actually your largest organ. So it's important to take care of all of it, not just your face. So the first thing that I wanted to show you, and if you have any questions while I'm going through these products, just let me know because I'll try my best to answer them. But even if you don't want to, like if you want to talk about something other than the products I'm talking about, you can always just ask me in the message section. I'm not even sure, like the chat, that's what it's called. So if you want to talk about anything, just put your little information below, your question, whatever, and I'll do my best to answer it. So I think first we're going to talk about, which one did I put up? The Glow to Go mask set. I started using Joanna Vargas products years ago. I don't even remember how long it was, but I've been using them for a while, and I actually went and got one of the facials done in LA. So like they're amazing. The products are amazing. I've used so many of them. I love them all. They're so good. But this mask set is like amazing. I usually grab a few of these when I go to travel and just throw them in my bag because hi pretty hurts because I hate the way my skin feels after a long flight. So throwing on a mask just like makes me feel relaxed and my skin just feels replenished after. So I'm going to try to find the one that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to talk about this set comes with a bunch of different masks. So I think there's 5 different masks within this one box, and you can buy them all separately too. So if you want to try the masks out, this is actually a really good option because you get to try one of each of them, and then you can buy the box of all of them if you really liked it. But this looks like really pretty on this. Okay, anyway, but they're really, really great. I'm going to show you the eye mask, not these masks, because I'd have to let this sit on my face for so long that you guys would probably be scared if I was sitting here with a sheet mask on my face for like 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. So we're not going to do the sheet mask, but they are amazing. I'm going to show you the eye mask in a little bit, but trying to find the Twilight face mask is one of my favorites. It's in this set, and I like to put it on before bed and take it off, just pat in the serums, and just it literally feels so good. The Twilight mask is a deep conditioning mask that delivers epidermal growth factor to promote optimal vibrance and skin resilience. And you guys, I'm not kidding, like these masks are all so good. But anyway, and the extra serum, make sure you put it on your neck because like don't forget to give your neck skincare. It's so important. It's so important. But when I have one of these sheet masks on, I like to use a jade roller, and I put one up for you guys too. Okay, I like to use a jade roller, and then when I have the mask on, I'll just roll it like this. And it just feels so good. Like now that I started doing this, I'm not going to want to stop because it's so relaxing. And you can do this without a sheet mask on your face too. It just helps with lymphatic drainage. So you want to go away from the center of your face. And then you just kind of like roll your whole face. But it feels so good. Sometimes I'll just like lay in bed before I go to sleep and do this just because it's relaxing. But if I have a sheet mask on, I'll do this while the sheet mask is on. Any questions about the sheet mask before I move on to the eye mask? I can go through what each mask is in here, but you guys can see it online too. So I'll just mention them all quick. There's a Bright Eye Hydrating Mask, which is a concentrated specialty treatment that detoxifies and tones around your eyes. So that's what I'm going to put on for you guys. But then there's also the Instant Lift Mask and the Forever Glow. That's another one of my favorites. It literally gives you glowing skin. It's amazing. And then the Dawn Face Mask, which is also really great, but it's more of like exfoliant. So those are what's in here. If you want to try them all, they're all in one package. So then if you end up falling in love with one over the other, you can always just get the package that has 5 of whatever your favorite is. But I like this one because it gives me like options and I get to try them all within one box. Plus it's good just to have like a bunch of different ones. Like there's a night one, there's an eye mask, there's the morning one, there's an exfoliant. So it really just covers everything. Okay, so here's the eye mask. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll put it up too. And while I have this on my face, because I think it goes on for 10 to 15 minutes. So while I have this on, I'll be talking about other products, but I'm going to put this one on. And let's see. So this is to moisturize and revive the delicate areas around your eyes. Just looks like your typical little eye mask. I'm flinging serum all over the place right now. But it's just this little jelly mask. And I usually just set it right under my eye and pat it on. I bought a headband because I knew my hair was gonna get in my way. But like, you honestly can't even see it. It's the perfect like airplane mask. You wouldn't even notice it's there. Okay, now we'll do the other one. They're clear and they're sitting on my leg and it's like hard to find them. Okay, I put the large end closer to my nose and then the skinny end up towards the corner of my eye. There. Now we'll let those sit. Oh, it literally feels so good. Middle of the day, little mini spa treatment is nice. It's also like so hot out that my skin is just like super gross. Anyway, those are on and I'll let those sit for 10 minutes because I feel like shorter is better right now because I wanted to show you guys some other stuff, other things too. Okay, so while these are sitting, they're fun to play with. Sorry, like I keep getting distracted because they're like jelly and fun. Anyway, while these are sitting here, I think I'm going to talk about the Ritual bar and the Ritual brush. So this is moving into like full body skincare. And if you guys have never dry brushed before, this is a dry brush. And it's called a dry brush because you literally brush your skin while it's dry. And what this does is it obviously exfoliates your skin, but also increases circulation and helps with lymphatic drainage. So it does all kinds of things. But there's a little trick when you use it. You'll want to start like when you do your legs, you'll start at your toes. And when you do your hands, you'll start at your fingers. And you brush like up away from your hand towards the center of your body. So you always want to go towards the center of your body. So if you're going to go get a spray tan or use self-tan or anything like that, this is really important to do before you put on your self tanner because it gets rid of all the dead skin. It helps your skin have like a little glowing effect, and it just like, it honestly just makes your skin look better. So you can do this all over your entire body. This little piece pops off, so you can have it with the long handle or you can have it with the short handle. So if you need to get like that hard to reach places on your back, then you can use the long handle. But again, you want to use this on dry skin because it just doesn't do the same thing on wet skin. And you want to move up and away from the end parts of your hand. The furthest thing from your heart, so your hands and your toes. And this brush, what else was I going to say? Oh, it doesn't feel relaxing, I wouldn't say. Like you're brushing your skin with something a little scratchy, but it doesn't hurt at all. It just kind of like feels warm-ish. And your skin does get a little red after because you are obviously like exfoliating your skin. So, any questions about the dry brush at all? My last dry brush, I had this exact same one, and it ended up like falling in my dog's water dish, and I was like, that's kind of gross, so I got a new one. And I've been using these for a few years now, and I really, really love it, especially on my legs. Like, it just makes them look so much better after any type of tan or shaving. It just like, you'll obviously do this before you shave or put on your tan, but it just really makes it look a lot better. So if you're just joining me, I have these under my eyes right now because I'm trying out the Bright Eye firming mask, and it feels so good. It's so cooling, and it just feels amazing. And if you're just joining, everything I'm talking about today is in the collection. So there's a circle on the screen with 4 squares. You can click on that and you can see everything I'm talking about in case you missed something that I talked about a little earlier. But I'm leaving this on for 10 minutes. And I don't really remember when I put it on, so it's probably not going to be 10 minutes, but that's fine. Okay, so dry brush, we need to do our entire bodies, and it helps with circulation. It helps with smoothing your skin, giving you a nice glowing effect, and it just is literally amazing. And it's so important to take care of all of your skin, not just your face. A lot of people forget, like especially with anti-aging serums and techniques and things, people forget to do their entire body, but all of your skin ages, not just your face. So it's important to have a routine for your entire body, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is another Joanna Vargas product, and it actually comes with the Ritual brush. I've tried all of her soaps, but this one's probably my favorite. And this is the Ritual bar. It's green. I have it in the plastic just because I don't want to get it all over my hands. But this actually has, I think, green tea in it. Yeah, it's a green tea soap, and it helps improve circulation and detoxifies your skin. And you can use it on your face. You can use it on your body. You can just basically use it everywhere. And it's really refreshing, and it's very gentle, and it also helps like calm your skin. So it's a very good duo. What's made by wood? This? Sorry, I got distracted by a comment. Anyway, so this is like a little set. And I got Jason using this, and he likes it too. Jason's my husband, in case you aren't aware. But Ritual bar and the Ritual brush are a great set and help just keep your skin looking glowing and healthy and amazing. Okay, so now that we're talking about full body, where is it? Okay, I think I put it up. I'm pretty sure it's up. This is from Priori, I think is how you say it. But it's so important to take care of the skin on your hands and your body, like I mentioned before. But sometimes, like, I forget to, like if I'm putting on sunscreen, I'll forget to put it on my hands. If I'm putting on lotion on my body, I'll forget to put it on my hands. But this stuff is just specifically to help keep your hands and your body just looking fresh and healthy and hydrated. And it's important just to make sure you like take care of hands and body. Speaking of sunscreen, I'm going to show you guys the sunscreen that I use and love, which is from Supergoop. And this is the glow stick. This I usually put it on my chest and my shoulders and my arms and my hands when I remember. I'm trying really hard to put it on my hands. And it actually is like a really, really nice glowing effect. I'll show you. Hopefully you can see it because it's like a little stick like this. And I'll put it on my hand so you can see like how glowy and pretty your skin looks when you put it on. It just goes on clear, but like on my chest and on my shoulders, it just looks really, really, really nice. And it also keeps your skin protected. So like you have like just like a nice, pretty glow. If you guys can tell. But I've been using the sunscreen for a while and I really, really like this one. There's also another sunscreen I use too. And this one I use it on my shoulders and my chest and my arms, but I use this one on my face and sometimes I'll even use it on my chest too. And this, I'll put this up. Let me find it. And this one is Glow Screen from Supergoop too. And it's SPF 40. What I like about this one is it is tinted. So I'll show you guys because I'm gonna take these off early. I'm trying to do too much at once here. Okay, pat that in. The serum feels so good. It literally feels so good. And look how like I didn't even leave it on for the full 10 minutes and my skin looks so plump and hydrated under my eyes. And that was in case you just joined, that's the Bright Eye Firming Mask. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so this is the sunscreen, the glow screen. I'm going to show you guys like how glowy it actually is. Like it does have like, it's like slightly reflective, but I use this every day, right before I put on my makeup. And it's just so good. I love this stuff. And it gives you just such a nice glow. Like it really, really does. Yeah, super glowy. And I'm not wearing like a lower shirt, but on your chest, it looks super pretty too. And obviously keeps your chest protected from the sun too. Okay, I have like a handful of other things to talk about, so I'm going to move on. It's important to like take care of your skin on the outside, but it's also important to take care of your skin on the inside. And these are from Daily Wellness, and I never know how to say this correctly. I think it's spirulina. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what it's called or how you pronounce it. And this is a superfood spirulina capsules. And what it helps with is stronger nails, healthier hair, brighter, smoother skin. And you just take, I think, 2 capsules a day. And it's important to keep your body healthy inside, just as it is on the outside. But yeah, so you take these and you get just glow benefits throughout your whole body. I don't remember I think it was a few years ago, I started actually caring about my skin. And before that, I never really did anything. Like, I never put on any serums. I even slept with my makeup on almost every single night. Oh, how to use the capsules. So you take it by mouth. So you put it in your mouth and drink it with water. You drink water and you swallow it. So it's just swallowing a pill. 2 pills. I'll show you guys how big they are. Anyway, what I was saying is, what was I saying? Oh, I never really did anything with my skin whatsoever. And it really showed. Like, my skin just looked so dull and sad. And obviously it was probably pretty clogged if I just was sleeping in my makeup all the time. But I think when I turned 28, I really started caring a lot about my skin. And I started thinking about how much damage I'd been doing to it over the years. And I've just been working really hard to make sure I have a routine and keep my skin healthy and hydrated. Because I used to be one of those people who just like laid in the tanning bed 5+ times a week, and it's so bad for you. And now I'm just waiting for like the repercussions of doing that when I was younger. Anyway, this is how big the pill is. This is what it looks like. And it's full of all of the nutrients. All right, moving on to the next tool, which is the New Face. And I've been using the New Face for a while now, almost a few years, 1.5-ish. But the one I have up is the Trinity, and this is just the mini. And it was like a holiday special, so that's why it's pink and sparkly. But this is a microcurrent, and it helps tone your skin and give you definition. When I first started using this, I tried it once, and I was like, I'm not really seeing results. Like, I don't know if I like this. But I think after using it for a week, just a few times during the week, you can definitely see a difference. When you buy it, it'll give you instructions on how many times you should use it at the beginning, and then how you should use it a few weeks after that. But I use it every week, and you just turn it on, and it has different settings. But you just kind of go, I like to go along my jawline, and it'll beep when you need to move on. And it comes with a primer serum that you put on your face, and then it glides along your skin easily. But I usually do jawline, which is like this. And then I also move up to cheek here. I'm not doing it for the full time, but it only takes like 5 minutes to do your entire face. And I honestly have seen a difference in my skin using this tool. Again, like, I first tried it and wasn't really sure if it was working, but after I tried it consistently like I was supposed to, I definitely saw a difference in my skin. And this little tool is amazing. I do have Botox in my forehead, so I don't have wrinkles on my forehead because of Botox, but I do use this on my eyebrows as well. So I just continuously, like, I think I do like a short amount of time here, the same amount of time here, and then I go to the other side. Like, I do one side of my face first and then move on to my other side of my face. So hopefully I demonstrated that. Okay, but like, this is actually really relaxing, and I really enjoy doing this. I just realized I have jewelry on. I don't like to do this when I have jewelry on, so I'm not gonna show you right now. It's not on, but I just kind of like rub it along my jawline and cheekbone, eyebrows, and then switch. But I really, really, really love this tool. And I think I've been using it for 1.5 years, and I love it. When you go get a facial, a lot of facials have microcurrents in them, so it's basically like a little facial tool for at home, and I love that. trying to, any questions about the new face? I went over it fairly quickly because all of the directions are going to be with the product, but since I've been using it so long, I use it a different amount of times during the week than you would if you just started using it. So it's kind of confusing, but it doesn't hurt. You can't feel, there's different like levels that you can set it to. You can feel like a little tingliness, but it doesn't hurt. Sometimes I can't even feel it. Some days I can feel it. It's weird. Sometimes it's like different spots on my face that I can feel it more than other spots, but it doesn't hurt. It's not scary. I was a little scared to I was like, a microcurrent like in my face. It sounds terrifying, but it's very subtle and you don't really feel it. Sometimes I can feel like a little tingle, but that's it. Okay, so the next, my under eyes are looking like fantastic from that mask. They look so like healthy and like hydrated. This glow I have right now is specifically from the eye mask I put on and sunscreen. So if you guys are just joining, the sunscreen I used is the Glow Screen from Supergoop. And all the products that I've talked about are in the collection. So it's the little circle with the 4 squares. You can go in there and see what I've been talking about so far if you're just joining in. But this is the sunscreen that I used, and it's from Supergoop. It's the Glow Screen. It's SPF 40. It's slightly tinted, and it gives you like just a very nice glow. And I also had on the Bright Eye Firming Mask from Joanna Vargas. And I left it on for I honestly wasn't paying that much attention to how long I had it on, but it was under 10 minutes and you're supposed to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. And even just the little time I had on, it really made my under eyes look very nice. Okay, moving on. Oh, wait, there. Okay, the Foreo. I love this product so much. There's different sizes. I use the little mini, and there's scrubbies on it. I don't know if that's the technical term, scrubbies, but I use this with my cleanser in the morning and at night. And turn it on the back. It vibrates, and I just go in circles like this over my skin with my cleanser on, and I feel like this tool just helps get into the spots that I wouldn't normally get with just my hands using my cleanser. So it really helps in the T-zone, which is here, and then also around my nose, there's some there's the bigger bristles at the top, and it just really helps get in and exfoliate around your nose and help the cleanser get in there a little bit better. And also I noticed that it makes a bigger difference underneath my lip here. This is a trouble area for me. This is a trouble area. And then sometimes it's my T-zone, but currently my T-zone's fine. But this really helps. I use this morning and night, and I love it. This one I've had for a really long time, and it's lasted, and I've traveled with it. I brought this to Colorado with me, and because of the altitude, the back puffed up, and I was worried that it was going to be broken and ruined, but it deflated and was fine. But I use this and I love it. All of these products I've been using for a while, the dry brush I've had for a while, the new face. I've been using a jade roller for a really long time. But yeah, if you're just joining me, this is the dry brush. It's a brush you use on your dry skin, which sounds really weird. Why would you need to be brushing your dry skin? But this brush actually helps increase circulation to your skin. And what you do is you take your brush and you brush up in long motions and you start moving away from your hand and towards the center of your body. So if you're doing your legs, you start at your toes and move up towards your body. And if you're doing your hands, you start on your hands and move up towards your heart, if that makes sense. And I was saying that like the dry brush is whenever you go get a spray tan or you use self tanner, it says make sure you exfoliate before you go get your tan. And this is a great way to exfoliate your skin. It's gentle and it gives you a really nice glow. I love my dry brush. I use it before I get in the shower. And then so if I am going to shave or anything, it just gives you a really nice shave. It helps with a tan. It's just a really great product. And this one, like you can take off this head. So you can use it if you don't want to use the long stick. You can just use it like this too. I guess it's not a stick up. Most people would call it a handle. Yeah, well, that was it for the skincare products. Do you guys have any questions at all about anything that I talked about? If not, then I will end the live. But there's one thing, I see a couple more people coming in to the live. So if you're just joining and you want to see some of the skincare products I talked about, there's a circle on the screen with 4 squares. And in that little button is everything that I talked about today. A dry brush, an eye mask. I had that on earlier. And it just gave me like such a nice like glow underneath my eyes, hydrated, and it actually feels really, really good. It's like a little jelly eye mask. And I talked about a sheet mask that I love and I travel with, sunscreen, the New Face, which is a microcurrent tool. I'm not sure what I'm talking about next week yet, but if you go on the Verishop app, you'll see when I do know what I'm talking about, I will put up a little, like, I don't want to say trailer because that's like for movies, but it's like a little preview of what I'm going to be talking about, and that'll be there. And so you can see what's going to be happening for next week. And next week I'll be on at 3 p.m. again on Tuesday. That's when I come on. So you can just pop on Tuesday and see what I'm talking about too if you want to. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time though. All right, well, that's all I had for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And if you, I'm going to put this collection on my page so you can see all the products even after the live is closed. I need to make it public quick. I forgot to do that. So you might not see it for a few minutes, but after the live ends, I'll go in there and I'll make it public so you can check out all of the products. You can read about them. You can see what you think would work the best for you because everyone's skin's different and everyone needs to treat their skin differently depending on what type of skin they have and what works for them. So just read through the products and see what you think you'll like, maybe what you won't like, and yeah, you can check it out there. But it'll take me a few minutes to go put it on public. So make sure you just hold on a second before you go check out the collection. Anyway, thanks guys, and I will see you next week.